Hey everyone, Chris back. Welcome you to another Proto Tech Tip, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 5 common sheet metal design challenges that you might come across. Let's get into it. So here at ProtoCase and Protospace MFG, we use a process that we like to call high velocity mass customization to manufacture fully custom parts, panels, brackets, and enclosures to get them to you super fast. How fast? Well, we're talking a lead time of 2 to 3 days. When it comes to sheet metal fabrication, though, we've got a whole bunch of options for you to choose from. We're talking different materials, different finishes, graphics, part markings, cutouts, you name it. Essentially, we're your one-stop shop that can fully customize your parts exactly how you need them. Now, sheet metal fabrication comes with its own set of challenges, and how you deal with them can make or break your project. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 of the most common challenges that you'll probably face with sheet metal. Starting with number 1, we're going to be talking about understanding your materials. Choosing the right material is a huge decision in any sheet metal project, as different metals respond uniquely to various manufacturing processes. For instance, aluminum is lightweight and corrosion resistant, but it's not as strong as steel. Mild steel is stronger, but it is prone to rapid corrosion if left uncoated. Then you have stainless steel, which is even stronger and more resistant to corrosion, but it's also more expensive. So choose your material based on a combination of functional requirements such as strength, weight, and corrosion resistance, and its fabricability. Now for number 2, we're going to be talking about precision and tolerances. Now, precision is very important in sheet metal fabrication, especially when parts need to fit with other components. But here's the thing, perfect precision is impossible to achieve in practice due to small variations in material properties, processes, parameters, and of course the machinery being used, but this is where tolerances come in. Tolerances define a safe zone within which dimensions can vary while still maintaining the proper fit and function of your parts. Designing with the right tolerances from the start helps prevent assembly problems or misalignment in the final product. Now, our website has all the info you need on dimensional tolerances for sheet metal and machine parts. I'll drop a link to that in the description below. Now, for number 3, we're going to want to talk about bend radius and springback. So, when you're designing your part, it's crucial to only use bend radii that are achievable during fabrication. To ensure that your design meets our equipment and tooling constraints, please refer to our bend radius capabilities chart, again in the description below. Now, one common challenge during the bending process is springback, the material's tendency to partially return to its original shape after being bent. Now, while we handle the complexities of it compensating for springback, it's important that sheet metal designs provide clearance to allow for springback compensation to occur. If you're curious and want to learn more about springback, we did do a Proto Tech Tip video last year that goes into more detail. I'll drop a link for that in the description below. Now, for number 4, we're going to be talking about designing complex sheet metal parts. Now, as you'd expect, complex geometries can make sheet metal fabrication more difficult. Challenges typically arise when multiple bends are located too close together, cutouts are placed too close to bends, or features interfere with press brake tooling, or even deep boxes exceed machine capabilities. This is why designing parts with manufacturability in mind is critical. Simplifying the geometry or adjusting bend placement can significantly improve production efficiency. And of course, for those really complex parts, you can always consider CNC machining as an alternative. Now, for the last point that we want to discuss, we want to talk about bridging the gap between design and manufacturing. Now, designing with manufacturing mind is crucial for applying design for manufacturing or DFM principles, and communicating with our engineers and account managers early can really help prevent costly delays and redesigns down the line. Alternatively, our in-house design software, ProtoCase Designer and Protospace Designer, offer live manufacturability checks. This ensures whatever you design in this software can be manufactured by us. Now, to conclude, by understanding common issues like material behavior, springback, tooling limitations, and surface finishing requirements, you can create parts that are easier and more efficient to manufacture. Remember, if you face challenges during the design phase, our team of engineering experts can help. They can work from your initial concept, whether that be a simple sketch, a verbal description, or even a set of components and boards. To discuss your next project, get in touch with your account manager by sending an email to either info@protocase.com or info@protospacemfg.com. If you do have a design ready to go, head on over to our Instant Quoter tool on our website for instant pricing. And if you want to learn more about common DFM tips and tricks, head on over to the resources section on our website. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content coming every week. We'll see you again next time. Take care.